everybody. Wednesday morning. It's another wet and windy day. Busy day yesterday. We did 3 Arctic wagons. The scrap is going down rapidly. And this little area where I put the hardcore down from Chris at Every Trade, to say it's a temporary solution, it's working an absolute dream. The Arctics are backing up right up to these blocks here, and then I can load lengthways, and it's very easy. The arm will actually reach further than the Arctic, so it's making it a lot easier. But the only reason I've done that is because obviously without any concrete in this area, we've had to make basically a platform. We've put a load of hardcore down, and I've got the all 4 legs sat on the road plates. So it's not ideal, but it's working. The scrap handler can actually reach everything around this area. Now from there to there is actually quite a big distance, and it's reaching the baler and loading easy. I mean, how far would you say that is, Chris, from you to the baler? It must be close to 40 foot. It's got to be. So it's got a long reach on it. To say the end of the arm, it dips down slightly, you see. Some of them, how that dip there, you can get it where it's a bit shorter. So if it was shorter, it would actually be about there. But this is perfect the way it is for us. So Chris is just checking all the oil and the water on it. We're going to make sure we do our daily checks. Obviously, with it being a second-hand machine and it's not new, we're keeping a close eye on it. There's a couple of little niggly bits. Like, when I say niggly, stuff like the radio needs wiring in, and that doesn't work, and that is important. But the main thing, what I always say, it's warm, it's waterproof, it works, it lifts, and it's got no leaks. Whoa, we got banger marking. Is it banger mark or hornet mark? Either. Right, tell them about the bangers, lad. Come on, have you been telling them or not?
Yeah, I've done a video on
Are you working at Hermes now?
Yes. The parcels might take 2 days, but...
Yeah, not with you on bike though, will they? No. So what are you doing, braking during the day and Hermes at night?
Yes.
Good lad. Have you had your ears lowered, lad?
Yeah.
You didn't pay for that, did you?
Oh.
What have they done? Gone for the old bowl?
Well,
Do you know what a bowl cut is?
Yeah, it's all...
It's where they put a bowl on your head and then they trim round it.
Yeah.
Have you not done that? If you had a little bald spot at the top, you'd look like Friar Tuck. Good lad. Yeah, you won't be going bald yet, lad. Right, so what are you doing here, taking the goodies off?
Yeah, I'm taking all the bits off this 63 plate Monday.
What, and then we're bidding it?
No, it's a breaker.
This is not a completely full breaker, it's the goodies, we call them goodies. Get the goodies off. I think the gearbox, like you say, is it one of them auto ones, or whatever.
Manual.
But we're going to be taking the goodies off it and then bidding it. So it's not like spending a full day stripping it, just get the goodies off, get it in the bin.
Yeah.
Because time, we don't have a lot of time at the moment, do we?
Time is money.
Right, I'll leave you to it, Mark.
Yeah.
Before I get on the machine, I'm going to quickly show you what 3 ton and hashtag the bin's doing. As you've seen in one of the last videos, Miles was taking some of the car racking down, which we've already done. It was not these 2, obviously, it was the other 2 what were there. It's getting to the point where space in the yard is actually valuable, and we just need space, just even for putting cars when they're being unloaded, like this little stack here, being able to access them, being able to get the Arctics in, the hook loaders down here where they're going to be. I mean, these aren't positioned how I want. I would like them more on an angle like that across here, 3 or 4 down there, but to do that we need to take the rest of this racking down, which they're both doing right now. We'll show you a bit of that. We're going to be taking this down, all the tyres, and then giving it a good sweep. What do you reckon, Kenny? Are we up for it, lad?
To every work early morning.
Don't be daft, lad. So I'll show you a bit of that. Oh my god, why did you put this on camera?
Trying to catch me out on the camera. So guys, hope everyone's managing. I am managing. I'm on it this morning. I've got a call with the person who, obviously, we're integrating a new piece of software into the business to try and obviously improve the processes and stuff like that. But I'm having a meeting with him in the next hour, having a call, so I've got a lot to do there this morning. Feels a little bit quiet this morning with the cars coming in, but Brad has got quite a lot of local cars to get today, so they will start flooding in, and it will start getting busy. But yeah, we're pretty much getting there, aren't we? We're getting there with the strap.
Yeah. 3 and a 2 and a 3, 2, 1.
He's here, the man, the myth, the legend.
What have you done to your face? Why?
Some sort of chemical that's reacted in there.
Really?
Yeah, we're pushing back.
Bloody hell.
Basically, he's got a spot.
It's the same, his brother is trying to get out.
Yeah.
So yeah, Eddie's come for the alloy engines.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's out the cab actually because it is raining. So yeah, we're doing an exchange on that. We've got a 40 dropped off for the alloys.
Yeah.
And you're not going to see much of Eddie anymore.
Why?
Well, for 2 weeks.
Why?
Going for an operation.
Oh, you said you were going Butlins?
Oh yeah.
Well, he's going Butlins.
Yeah, he's going Butlins.
He's going for an operation, so I wish him luck and a speedy recovery.
I'll be back.
You
Oh,
will.
Arnie's here.
No.
What do you reckon to the boom? Was that easy?
Miles better.
I want to buy these hook loaders and use them for bays, and then we can start using Arctic wagons.
Yeah.
Actually, could be down in the Arctic. You won't be able to get down though, will you? You're not as good as parking sometimes, are they? We'll soon see about that. We're going to get Eddie off now. I think he's gagging for a brew, but he ain't
How
getting
we doing
one.
that? Well,
Are you gagging for a brew?
Aye.
What, the Arctic? Oh no, yeah, he can drive it. Only pulling his leg.
Oh, dude, we're getting through the bales, aren't we?
A lot better now.
Oh yeah, it's getting there.
That's making it easy, just that sheet. Just
A
lifts
lot
in there.
easier.
Your dad's in his element.
Taking the pressure off, yeah? Nice and warm and dry radio, you mate. Can't go wrong.
But anyway, James, I'll leave you to it. So Brad's just come back now with a car. We're getting plenty of cars coming in. We're getting for the depolluting. We're going to have the Arctic wagons come during the day today because we're pretty on top of the yard. Obviously, it's a bit of an inconvenience having the Arctic wagons coming in later on in the day, like say from 5 till 7. It's not fair on the neighbours. I understand that. So we are going to try and get the Arctic wagons to come during the day rather than later on. So it's just like making sure the plan in the yard is right because it always needs to be clear for the Arctic. So we're going to do a bit of a test day today. Things are pretty clear, so it should all be good. Right, so the Arctic wagon's here now. James is going to load it, nice and quick. It's during the day, like we said we was going to try and do. It's actually hit a good time because it's dinner time and everyone's on the dinner. So it's nice and clear in the yard and nice and safe. So yeah, should all be good. James has got the cam on in the cab as well, so you get to watch that as well. I've been on holiday. The machine's come. No, we're playing catch up. Now listen, I'm going to touch a bit of wood. Nothing is broke all week. I can't believe how smooth the machines have been running for 12 hours a day, non-stop, and that scrap has been going.
Like, if we said that to any other scrapyard, right? Our machines have been running non-stop straight for 3 days. Yes!
They'd be like, we have been running non-stop for 3 years, mate.
Yeah, I know.
But that 3 days is a good thing. We've even got a calendar out and wrote on it. And we have been checking everything over very regularly. Yeah. So yeah, we're looking good. I'll show you down there. I'm going to go on the machine now for a little bit. I've got some hook loaded bins coming, and I'm going to be using them for temporary bays in the scrap bay just to hold the metals.
Until we've got the concrete done.
Until we carry on, so it gives us space to concrete. So I'll show you down there.
Why are you crossing your legs, lad? This is comfy. And I've got my thermal top on. That keeps me nice and warm for when I go out.
Oh, you've got the zipped fleece, so if you are overheating, you can unzip it.
That's it. I've done that a few times.
That's quite good. Yeah.
No, listen. So when I go in the yard now, I actually start. When I'm doing a bit of physical graft, I actually start overheating.
Yes, so you unzip.
So I start steaming. So I need to.
Monty,
I need to get in here and take my fleece off. But it works. It works.
Right. We'll see you down there.
Oh yeah, yesterday my dad came down to the yard. A bit of a surprise to take me to a bit of a ride to Mackey's.
To Mackey's?
Went to Mackey's and then we went.
Well, did he come down on his bike?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
What bike did he got?
Suzuki Bandit 1200.
Oof.
As you can imagine, I was miles behind him.
Bloody hell, that was quick.
But it was. It kill switched me.
What?
It turns it off and back on and it backfires.
Right, so how's the bike, lad? Because it's getting cold now, isn't it?
Back, man.
No, I mean like with the weather.
No, it's fine.
What do I always tell you to watch out for?
Manuals.
Manholes is scared of manholes.
No, because
you'll see
anyone who is on a bike out there, manholes in the wet are a no-go. Front wheel will just slide straight away.
Especially when it's a bit icy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's bad. Trust me. When it gets slippy, lad, I'm telling you, you need to be careful.
Oh, yeah.
You did.
Anyway, I'm just giving you a quick update. We've got Mark in, nice and early. I'm not going to say his wet bed because apparently I'm bullying you. It's only a joke. I'm only joking. That's right. Obviously, you don't wet bed. Right, so it's not bullying, is it, Mark?
No, it's not bullying.
Good, lad. It's bantering.
Bantering.
That's what we like.
Having a laugh.
Having a laugh, yes.
Yeah.
Tell them to grow up.
Grow up.
Right, so today we've got the P Milady's been going with number 1, and like I was saying in the office before, I've bought 3 40-yarder hook loader bins. They're not perfect condition, but the doors close and they have floors, so they're ideal for just holding metal. I wouldn't say they're roadworthy, but they're not going to be going on the road. So I'm going to be positioning them at the back wall over there in a nice row of 3, just to store the metals in for now, instead of piling up the engines like this. It just keeps the organisation better, it keeps it cleaner, but the main point of me doing this is obviously when all this is empty, I would have my bays over there, but I need to concrete this big area next. So I need to keep this clear, which is going to be a little bit hard work, but we'll do it. So I'll show you them come in. The scrap is going down massively. All that's baled, ready to go. So yeah, everything's running good. I had a bit of a clean up here yesterday. I just need to move that rebar this morning and that skips, so then P Milady's can get in there and we should be alright. So yeah, I'm going to show you me cracking a few engines now quickly, and then when everyone turns up for work, I'll show you that. Just had the call that the lad dropping off the bin is about half an hour away, so I'm quickly making some room now. As you can see, I'm in the machine, so I'll just show you now what the plan is. Don't want to stand too close to this edge. I know it's got hand railings, but it doesn't here for the door to open, so I am being careful. What I want to do is move the engines from this corner down here and then wheels so the bin can slide in there against that wall. So I'm currently just moving the engines. I'm just piling them up down here for now, and then I can get them in a bin today and get them gone. The number one's going. Chris is just sweeping off the back of the DAF now, as we've scrapped a lot of panels. We've got Kenny in, cleaning up that area, and we're going to move that rebar. I'll show you that. Right, so I've just moved them engines into some temporary piles. I need to quickly scrape all this now with the Doosan so the bin can go straight down there. That's what I'm going to do. Chris and Kenny have been clearing this corner, which is looking a lot better. Oh, Kenny, what are you doing?
What?
What do you mean, what? What are those? What? The camo? The camo?
Yeah, come on.
So you what? They're like desert camo, Chris.
They are.
I know, yeah. How much they were?
There's no way he paid for them. He's found them in the back of a car.
My mum bought them,
This year, go on, lad. So Kenny's gone for the desert camo. I mean, I'm not saying it, they do look alright. They do look slightly on the cheaper side. I'm not saying how long they're going to last, but listen, boots are boots. And what are you doing, you bloody wombat?
Filling this for a turd, lad.
Do you mean nice metal?
I'm filling this full of money.
No, metal, because they're
Money,
metal.
money.
Nice metal. Chris is filling up this car with a bit of metal. Yeah, has Mark got his racing shirt on? Have you got your bike shirt on, Mark? Whoa! Mark, you can't wear that for work. Yeah. You're going to dirty it.
No, not really, if I'm careful.
Right, I'm going to have to get you some t-shirts, aren't I? You're not cold, lad?
Huh?
See goosebumps.
Oh, the goosebumps mean
Oh,
nothing.
lad. Right, I'm going to have to buy Mark I'm going to have to buy Mark a t-shirt. He's bloody coming to work with his pyjamas on. Have you ever slept in that t-shirt, Mark? Have you ever been on the settee and just slightly drifted off? You must have.
Probably when I've been drunk, yeah, but that's about it.
So you have slept in that t-shirt before?
Possibly, yeah.
Right, so you've come to work in your pyjamas?
Yeah.
Good lad. Right, I'm going to quickly see what Stuart's doing. Oh, have you seen Mark's t-shirt? Yes. But he's come to work in his pyjamas, Stuart.
Is that what they are?
Yes. No, he probably will sleep in them, motorbike, innit? Right, anyway. I'll show you when this bin arrives. Right, so he's here with the first bin now. Dropping it off. It doesn't actually look too bad, you know. It won't hold water, but it'll do. So yeah, we're going to be using this just to store the metals, like I was saying. They're going to go back now. Where are you from? Where are you picking it up from? Oh, so it's a good hour, innit? An hour and a bit, yeah. So he's going to go back now, get the next one, and that'll give me time to make the area, which I just didn't quite manage to do this morning. The bloody messes are here. There he is, smiling away. Oh, he's there smiling. What are you smiling at? Have you robbed us? Have you robbed us on price?
Yeah.
Where's Luke?
He's on tour, isn't he, Sam Smith?
He's what?
He's on tour.
He's on tour? What's that?
Sam Smith is on tour.
Oh, right, yeah, I thought he said he's on tour.
No,
Oh,
he's-
you can't call him Sam
I
Smith.
can. It's a good clean car, that. But,
It's a shade, lad. Why has he got Monte Carlo stickers on it?
Look how long
It's
on it.
never been Monte
You've never
Carlo.
seen a vehicle like it.
Absolute message.
Never
He's
met
John.
anyone
Sam
like
Smith
it.
stopped coming down.
Sam
'cause I,
Smith?
yeah, because I dogged his crocs, didn't I?
Yeah, Luke, call him Sam Smith. Not coming down.
Well, alright then, I'll call him Luke Smith. How's about that?
Yeah.
So,
I've got loads of cars to bring in today, but they're probably going to rip me up the arses.
listen, make sure, listen, I know I say it and I'll say it again. Give Dean a bit of stick.
You all leave me alone.
Well, how are you doing, Chrissy lad?
Alright.
Are we alright, lad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh! What are you doing, you maniac? What are them? What are those? I noticed you've come down prepared, haven't you?
Yeah, it is.
With them.
Bird
Yeah,
friend,
boys. I tell you what, they're alright. That's more like it. coming down here in Crocs. Woo. But anyway, I'll show you when the messes are back. Yeah. Nice truck, that, isn't it? See you in a bit. See you in a bit. Alright, do you want to have a quick look at what we've bought?
No, not really.
Yes, Kenny.
You gone shopping?
Go, you gone shopping, that? Go back. Yes, Mark.
Right, so we bought a piece of scrap. So we bought.
He said it'll hold water.
Nah.
He said it'll hold
Well,
water.
if it holds water.
Don't look at the side.
Yeah. Hold water, can't it? I know you're obviously lying by that. Aren't you? Right. So there's no. I was going to go up the stairs, but there's no stairs. So we bought.
John, look.
Yeah, I know. Why?
No, that lifts up, you idiot. That'll lift up.
No, listen.
That'll lift up and hook on.
Yeah, but it's on the hinges. I was thinking.
Yeah, the door opens. Look.
Yeah, I thought it was on one of them up hinges.
Oh my God! I tell you what.
I could live in that.
You could put a roof on that
Yeah.
and live in it. Oh my God.
That'll do.
Oh my God.
That will do.
I tell you what, that's not bad.
It's not.
Listen, I know it's not me,
Say all
but
you
it's,
want.
it's ideal.
They all.
What we've
Say
given
all
for
you want.
this.
Jez, we've given quite a lot for it.
No, listen, these are actually worth money in scrap. So
You could. This
we've
isn't
not
road
give-
worthy, is it?
No, we've not given much more than scrap for it. You know that, don't you?
How much do they weigh?
Well, these weigh in for £1,000.
So we'll give over scrap.
Yeah, just over because it's just not. It's still got a purpose.
Still got a purpose.
And he's delivered it. Don't forget. John,
Yeah,
don't forget
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Just sent an 18-ton wagon
Yeah.
on diesel.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't deliver this.
Might turn it into a new house.
I tell you what, John.
Yeah, you could.
You could.
Live in it.
No. Do you think I'm joking?
No, I don't.
You could convert one of these and bring it around with you,
Yeah.
and then drop it off in fields, mobile home,
There you go.
and then go to work.
There you go.
I tell you what, I'm going to call it
I tell you.
the Hulk House.
Look.
I'm going to quickly show you what I did this morning. As I said, I was processing the engines. This is the final product. I've got a bin full of starter motors and alternators. Now, there will be over a ton in there, and you'll be surprised how quick that's built up. And these, every single one of these bad boys has come off with the machine. Now, you see that one? I reckon I could sell that.
Yeah.
That, how the hell did I get that off with the machine? Must have been being careful, but look, so, I mean, they are obviously smashed, but that's where your money is, your bread and butter right there, the copper. So you need to make sure you're taking your starters and your alternators off. There's a few cats what we've took off with the machine. Now I am taking these off with the machine, every single one. That, I don't care what you say, that takes some skill. If anyone out there does operate a car dismantler, you'll know what I mean, because there's certain ones that you can't get off. The only ones I will not attempt to get off are the GM Vauxhall Corsa ones, which are these. These are the only model, because you try grabbing them, they just fall apart, it rips here. So what we tend to do is still saw them there, right through, and then you've got your cat off. If anyone else does have a quick way of removing these cats, let me know in the comments, because the quickest way I can think is the steel saw. You cannot get these off with a machine. You can do it, yeah, but out of that pile I'll destroy 3 of them. Now if you destroy 3 cats, you've lost what?
Yeah.
150 quid or something, 200 quid. So it isn't worth the aggro. You could get someone to remove all them in the day for similar or less sort of money. The wire, we weighed in the wire a couple of weeks ago when John was on holiday, and already we've nearly got a bin full. There'll be over, I reckon there'll be over a ton there.
Yeah.
Gotta be. Just tried to have a quick break then, which is impossible, and then the second bin has just arrived. We're going to drop it down here, and then I'll move it into position later on. So, second one. Like I said, they're not perfect, I know that, but the doors do shut and open, and they will hold metal. I mean, it's got a big hole in, but there's a bit of rubbish in that one. Might have to clean that out. But like I said, these are just being used for storing the metals, and it just keeps it a little bit more organised in our yard. Right, so I've got the second bin in place, which you can see over there, looking a lot better. You started at 6 this morning, didn't you?
He was in
Ah, 5. He's had a long day, as our Brad.
day.
We was actually going to do a bit on the bangers tonight, but everyone's bottled it and binned them all, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to end it there.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe.
Notification bell.
Notification bell. Right, what have they got to do, Matt? End it.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough.